So are you looking to set some goals, resolutions, or projects for 2025? In today's video, I'm going to share with you all of the things I'm planning to do in 2025 and a review of 2 years of all the plans I made and did I do them? Anyway, you'll have to stay tuned and find out. Hi, I'm Bonnie Overman. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope my channel will inspire you to lead a more productive, creative, and stylish life at any age, always on a budget. You know I'm 73 now, and I just say it because if I can do it, I know you can do it too at any age. I have confidence in you. I would like to thank all my wonderful friends, all my dear sweet subscribers that watch my videos, that take the time to comment. It truly touches my heart. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. You don't want to miss all this winter and Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day and Easter and all the fun and celebrations we're going to have. And if you like this, please give me a thumbs up. It does help my channel. Okay, I thought it'd be really fun. First, I want to say one thing. I was in outside sales for almost 50 years. So the word goals kind of makes my blood pressure go up, if you know what I mean. I had that hounded on me every single day on sales and goals and projections and all this. So I don't like to use that word goal. I'm going to use the word instead projects. Okay, you can call them resolutions. I think most people, if they call it, oh, I have a resolution, it's like, yeah, I'll do it for a couple days and then forget about it. But I really want you to think about what you'd like to do this year in the way of projects. It could be a health project. It could be a house project. It could be a crafting project. It could be all different kinds of projects, but let's call it that name. I think it might be a little bit better. Now, I want to share with you, I have 2023 here and 2024, what I plan to do. Let's see if I did any of them. So in 2023, I wanted to move my office desk out. I have 2 of them in my office and it wouldn't go through the door. So I just canceled that one. I finished organizing the back room. I got about 95% done. I rearranged my storage units and decluttered them. I restored some of my Christmas things. I cleaned off my porch, which I did, and I repositioned my plants. You guys, I still have plants out there now, but I put all my plants on my side of my house where they get, enough shade and enough sun, but that way I water them all at the same time. Anyway, I did that in 2023, and using sand to fill in where I'm not going to get weeds, I did that. We redid the drapes in my gazebo and plant and mulch the front of the house. I did that. Let's look at 2024. Prepare and recover from surgery. Last January I had a knee replacement. And this January, I get to have a shoulder replacement. So I'm going to have a similar project this year. Organize and declutter. I think it's an ongoing thing. I try to almost put it in a cleaning schedule if I can. Organize and declutter. Organize and declutter. Every time I come across something I don't need, I put it in a box or a bag, and then I take it to the Goodwill. Continue on my health journey, which I've done. Replant the front yard, I did. Replace the gazebo, I did. I got a new gazebo with metal frame and a metal roof instead of those stupid cloth ones, because that's where all my rescue cats that are outside sleep. Redo my craft room. Well, I did it, but it's a mess again. What can I say? All right, here's the projects I want to do for 2025, okay? Prepare and recover from surgery, because my surgery's on January 16th. Organize and declutter house, that's an ongoing one. I've got to get my roof checked. My cats keep knocking my tiles off my roof. I've got to get that done before it starts really raining. I want to redo my craft room. I want to paint my house. You can see I have this kind of cocoa color. I'm so sick of it. I want cream on my walls. I'm so sick, and it makes it dark and it makes it look small. I want cream color everywhere. That's what I want. I'll probably get tired of that, but then I'll repaint that. I need to fix up my master bath. Okay. I've had a shelf I've been meaning to put in the master bath to put some baskets and pictures on and stuff like that. I bought a shelf, and it ended up outside for some reason. It got rained on and got ruined. I bought another one. It was in my garage for 6 months. It's now been sitting in my master bath for 2 months. I got to get the darn thing up. I mean, it doesn't take that much to put that up, but I need to do that. I need to go through my storage, which I went through last year. And of course, I got to get my fair table set up, which is really, really important because of my surgery. A lot of the videos you're going to be watching in January and February are pre-recorded because, you guys, I have to pre-record afterwards. Last year, having a knee surgery is not the same as having the shoulder replacement because I'm going to be in a sling for a while. It's going to be, but I have to have it done. I can't barely move my arms, so hopefully it'll be better. But let's talk about projects. So you have this list of things you want to do. I recommend doing a timeline. If you can add to those lists, I would get probably maybe 8 to 10 things you want to do in the year. And you want some of them that are very doable. You don't want to make it so you can't do any of them. Do a timeline, try to time it out if you can, call somebody about the roof this day and then, go from there. So at least you get started on the projects. Try blocking a time during the day that you have some free time, 15 minutes to 30 minutes. Put a timer on and you don't answer the phone, you don't do anything. You're going to be amazed how much you'll get done on your project. No distractions. Reward yourself. If you get one big project done, go sit down and watch YouTube or watch a movie or do something, but reward yourself. The key to keeping things clean, or I should say tidy in your house, is having a place for everything. I've recently kind of re-cleaned out my den, and every time I do a project now I put everything away. Before I'd pile up and pile up and pile up in there. So that's my goal now. You're done with it, put it away and have a place to put it. Just not pile it up somewhere in another room because then you got to deal with that. That is key to everything. And if you don't have places for everything, you have too much stuff and you need to declutter. I need to declutter and rearrange my kitchen. I have to tell you something. This sounds so stupid, but my cupboards are full with stuff. I can't even put my dishes away in my cupboards because I have antique glasses, stuff from my grandma, my mom. Well, I went in there the other day and I had this big kind of tub that I use for baking. Well, I don't bake, but I mean making fudge. It's got cupcake liners in it and little things you stick in and vanilla and all this stuff. And I thought, I make fudge twice a year, usually in the fall and for Christmas. Why do I have this in my cupboard? And then on my counter, I have all my faux cakes and everything. Why don't I take that out, clean it out, put it in my pantry, because I have vertical space there. And then I was able to put all my faux cakes away. So now I'm starting to clear off some of my counters and the bar I have above of stuff. So look at reorganizing. Do you have stuff in the back of your kitchen cabinets you don't use anymore? Well, if you don't want to get rid of it, just pack it up and put it in storage or put it in your garage, or just have the things in your house that you use and have a place for everything. I think that's so important. So now I want to give you some tips. Now I came up with these last year, these cleaning tips. And I have to tell you, I wasn't able to clean very much because of surgery. I mean, my knee now feels like I didn't have surgery. It was so wonderful. I just hope my arm comes out that good. But anyway, I want to give you a couple tips. So you might be making notes now if you want to write down some of your projects you want to do. So I want to give you some main tips on organizing. You have to declutter. You can ask yourself, will I use it or wear it in 6 months or a year? If not, you might want to consider donating it or giving it to somebody. You guys, I live in a neighborhood where if I had a beautiful piece of equipment that I didn't want anymore and I didn't want to haul anywhere and none of my friends wanted it, I just put it out by the curb and it's gone. So you can donate, give to friends, whatever. Do in small chunks when you're decluttering and organizing. Make sure to have a box or bag for donations, okay? And have a trash can right there when you're doing it, working in a room too. And Go put the bag out in your car when you're done filling it up. I'm telling you, because guess what I've done? I put it in the entryway and then I start digging through it. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I could use this. I'm going to keep this. I start taking stuff out of the bag. It's insane. Group everything by type. You know, have a flat surface that you can lay stuff on, especially if it's craft items. Oh my gosh, I found out I have 3 of the same punches I bought because I didn't remember I had them. I mean, it's just crazy. And put everything in a home, either in a box, a bin, and label it so you know what it is. If you have to put 2 separate things, dislike things together, label it on the box. I'm to the point now where I can go in one of my rooms, the craft room, to pull something to film, and I know what box it's in. I know where it is, and I just put it back in the same box. But everything's got to have a home. It's got to have a place. Keep your surfaces clear. That's your flat surfaces. It's so important. But the second thing is visual clutter. And I'm telling you, the best thing is to keep things off the floor. The least amount of things you can have on the floor, like a pile of boxes in the corner, get rid of those. Try to keep your floor clear. Then you can clean it and vacuum. Okay? So don't just be piling stuff up on the floor if you can. Put everything away twice a day. In other words, I think what's really important is to, like I hand wash dishes twice a day. I don't even use my dishwasher. It's just 2 of us here. And I barbecue all my stuff. So I don't really cook a lot of stuff in there. I just reheat stuff. But I do dishes twice a day. I kind of look to see if I'm going to go in the kitchen, what can I throw away? I keep a little, you know, those salads you get in those little plastic, they're like boxes, you know, the organic ones. I keep those and I just keep stacking them up. If I'm doing a project, I put my project in there and I can put it away. I keep one under my coffee table for trash. You know, so if I make a mess or whatever, I just put it in there. And when I go in the kitchen, I go and take and dump my trash can. It slides right underneath. You don't even see it. All right. I have some cleaning tips too, and then some daily tips. So cleaning tips. What you can do is you can assign something to do every day besides making your bed, doing the dishes, things like that. Monday, and this I got off, I don't remember who it was, but I got this off. So Monday is bathrooms. That's cleaning everything in the bathroom. Tuesday is dusting and mirrors. See, I don't dust enough, I don't think. Wednesday's vacuuming and mopping. Thursday's the kitchen. That's like all the marks on the counters. I'm telling you, right around my trash can, there's stuff on the wall. I am really careful just to put it in, and I have a pretty tall trash can. I don't know how it's getting on the wall. It's got to be me. Anyway, stuff like that you need to clean. Go and really look in your kitchen. Look at the baseboards. Look at the walls. Friday is the car. That's something I never clean out. That's like the last thing I clean out. Saturday, you could have a 1-room project or some kind of project. And Sunday, laundry, change the beds, and water, and take out the trash. That's what I have to do. Anyway, our trash day is Monday morning. So those are some cleaning tips. Now, I just want to give you things to do every day to keep your house in order. In other words, it'll look like it's pretty good. Make your beds, do your dishes, keep your countertops picked up and clean, pick up and put away things, and make sure your floors are clean. And I think those daily tips is if you can do those every day, put things away, make sure they have a place to go, you're going to have a really nice, tidy house. All right, I hope you got some idea for projects. I have all those that I listed for you. And again, my surgery, organize and declutter. I got to get the roof checked. I've got to continue to work on the craft room and the back bedroom. I want to paint way after my surgery. That's going to be way after. And then put up the dang shelf in the master bathroom. Constantly organize and declutter the garage. I have 2 new storage things. I have to put stuff up off the floor. I'm trying to get everything off the floor, okay? And then get my fair table set up. So that's my goals. Those are my projects for 2025, and I'll get more into it in January. I hope you love this. I hope you got so inspired and got some ideas maybe. If you want a cleaning schedule or want to start to declutter and organize or just want to do a little bit or want to get the stuff put away or just want to declutter. We all have too much stuff. And I'm telling you, I put a buying freeze on myself for clothes. I don't need clothes. I don't need crafting stuff. I don't need pots and pans. I don't need anything. So I'm really trying not to buy anything unless it's for a specific item. All right. I hope I inspired you, and I'm going to see you in the next video, which is going to be 2025. I can't wait for my vision board for 2025. All right, I'll see you then. Bye.